Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube. My name is Ninjapan. This YouTube is for the people who want to work in Japan. As I am a professional HR in Japan, I try to give useful information for you in terms of finding a job, living in Japan, even tax information. First of all, let me introduce myself briefly. I have been on HR for IT industry around 10 years. Of course, I am Japanese native. First career was a software engineer. After that, I became HR, and my main mission is hiring. I experienced a lot of companies from an established company whose employees are over 20,000 to startup company. That's why I can say I know the detail about HR of many companies. That's the end of my introduction. So let's move to today's topic. Here we go.
Okay, today's topic is how much is average salary in Japan? Most of foreigners care about this topic, but there are a lot of mysteries in terms of salary. So let me explain the current situation of salary and which company is high salary company or which industry, of course. And finally, let me introduce how to increase your salary, right? So let's get started. And the first point is average salary in Japan is blah, 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 right? Recently, the bad news has announced the average salary of Japan decreased from 2020 to 2021. From my sense and according to my friends, most of them, including me, feels that salary has drastically decreased. It's because the average salary is currently 4.6 million yen in Japan. For 2020, the amount of salary was over 10% upper of 2021. Also, unfortunately, the salary has been the almost same amount, but the point is many taxes originated in Japan, like due to huge earthquake and maybe in the future, COVID-19 can generate additional tax. So, the earning salary is the amount of salary minus taxes. The finally, you can get less amount of salary than expected. And this is the macro situation. But however, how about industry basis? This is an important one. This is the ranking of salary in Japan, depending on the industry, from top 1 to top 3. The top industry is energy infrastructure, like electricity, gas, and water, and skills. Second is 6.2 million yen, financial sector, like security, insurance, or bank, something like that. The final one is 6 million yen, IT industry. I think for foreigners, IT industry is easier to join the industry comparing to other industries, top 1 and top 2, because top 1 and top 2 requires high Japanese skill to communicate with other colleagues and customers. On the other hand, IT industry, sometimes it does not need Japanese language skill if you are engineer or designer. That's why IT industry could be first choice to get higher salary than the average salary in Japan. Next is, how about company basis? These are top 3 companies in terms of average salary in Japan. It's incredible. Top 1 is M&A Capital, financial sector. The average salary is 22 million yen. That's crazy. And top 2 is Keyence, electronic maker. It's 17 million yen. It's average salary. And top 3 is Hurich, real estate sector. The average salary is 17 million yen, the same as Keyence. Can you believe it? Japanese average salary is 4.6 million yen, around 4.5 million yen. But those companies are beyond the salary range. And the point is, those top 3 companies are domestic company, not foreign company like Gaishikei, such as Google, Microsoft, Amazon. Those are different from Gaishikei, which means Japanese company can provide higher salary with the good talent. Alright, considering those numbers, I can give some advices to increase your salary. First of all, please choose the profitable industry or company. Some of my friends told me they want to work in Japan, but they chose the lower salary jobs. And finally, they often complained against the salary, but it should be inevitable because that job and that industry is not profitable. So please choose the profitable one. Just choosing the profitable company and industry, you can get more opportunities to earn money. And second is to get an offer from some companies. It's because Japanese companies tend to compare other companies' offer when they hire the candidate. So if you can get additional offer from other companies, you should. Please don't decide the company with only one offer. Sometimes a Japanese company utilize your situation where you have only one offer. So please submit many companies where you want to work. And finally, showing the skills or experiences with fact, number, or something different from CP. I mean, most of Japanese, most of Japanese HR are not good at using English. So if your CV or your talking script depends on just what you do or just passion, the Japanese HR cannot understand what is your value correctly. So you should use universal information. And universal information means fact, means result and output or number. How much you change it, the number with your activities or something like that. So please write concrete number, right? So let me summarize my information. Yeah, first of all, the Japanese average salary has been decreasing, and maybe from next year, the range of decreasing will become bigger, I think. Yeah, it's the same situation in the world. But please not give up the hope of higher salary, because the salary drastically depends on the industry and company. So if you can choose the profitable industry and company, you will obtain much higher salary. So please spend much of your time to search the profitable area and the profitable company. After finding the domain, I recommend you to apply many companies in the domain, because Japanese HR is easier to compare their offer to other companies' offer with your skill. In order to achieve get offer, you should show specific information for Japanese HR to understand easily. Right. This is the end of today's topic. How much is average salary in Japan? Unfortunately, Japanese salary situation is getting worse from my experiences. But choosing the right sector can be really helpful for your life in Japan. Okay, thank you for listening to my YouTube. I'm looking forward to seeing you again in next YouTube. Bye-bye.